What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Now that we've finished the main game, it's time to play through the miniseries. I'm going to go through the entirety of Separate Ways, showing 100% and be as informative as I can. And we get to play as Ada, so everything is positive here. Now, if you could take it away, Ms. Wong. What are we playing again?
Separate Ways.
Nice.
The only reason I've taken on this mission is to get closer to my own objective. No matter what happens, I can't let anyone figure that out. Of course, hiding in the shadows isn't my style. I'll have to reveal myself to him and offer advice once in a while.
No vamos. ¡Ah, qué madre! Te cogí.
So I see you've managed to arrive at the village on time.
Yes, but nobody remembered to roll out my red carpet.
The villagers there are all being controlled. They automatically attack any intruders. Ring the church bell. That should quiet them down for a while.
Sounds like they're good, obedient boys and girls.
Unfortunately, time is not a luxury we have. Gather as much information as you can about the parasites and finish off this little tour.
Leon.
Here is our first objective. There are 5 chapters in total, and each one of them has a specific objective. The best part is you can actually look in your archives to see your mission directives when it tells you point blank at the beginning of a chapter what you need to do. First thing we need to do is ring the church bell. That's where it is. We need to get there somehow. Hello, Ada! We finally get to play as a brand new character. She is a little bit faster than Leon, and she comes pre-equipped with a set number of weapons. Her first one is a pretty nicely upgraded blacktail. Fires very quickly, which is what you need in something like this. She also gets her own special shotgun. You will never find another shotgun like this in the entire game. Sounds different, plays different. Personally, I think it sucks. I really hate to say that for a weapon that is Ada exclusive. But yeah, this shotgun sucks. And I'll be sure to illustrate that when we're trying to kill people. So, Ada, I don't know what it is. It might just be this gameplay mode, but it seems like every time she knocks a Ganados or Los Illuminados or a villager down, for some reason they get up a lot faster than when Leon does it. It could be because the guns aren't as powerful. You also notice there that she has her own knife. And it's kind of a little switchblade pocket knife, so not nearly as good as Leon's tactical knife. So a lot of, I guess you could say, a little bit of the trade-off between playing as Leon or Ada. Leon's a bit more powerful, but he's slow, and Ada deals a little less damage, but she's fast. Which is great advantage to her, because you're going to need it for playing through this entire campaign. I would actually suggest, if you actually listen very closely, you can hear that Leon's having the time of his life in this village, and hopefully we won't have to witness him die here. You want to go to each of the major entrances and exits of this area, because you can get a lot of free items. In here, there's nobody following us, so we can come in here and get a free flash grenade. Every entrance will have just a little bit of ammo waiting there for you. And don't worry, if you take too long in this segment, Leon's not going to die. He's part of the story, he's not going to die. You're not on a time limit or anything, so you can actually go through at your leisure and pick up everything. In fact, in rare occasions, you can actually see Leon running through the village. It's kind of cool. I'll be sure to show that off later, but you're going to have a continuously respawning enemies all over the place. If you recognize some of the item locations, they're the exact same place as Resident Evil 4 main game, but some of them might be, you know, switched over a little bit. If you actually jump in this building... Okay, I shouldn't say it's this exact building, but when you actually go inside a building, Leon's not too far behind, so now he has to deal with a chainsaw man. That's another detail you will hear in the background. He is actually fighting a chainsaw man. And, it's not going so well. I mean, hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he'll survive. He is a natural-born survivor. And, in here, you can still get plenty of different things. There's not much that has changed as far as, gameplay between Leon and Ada. You're gonna get a pretty nice deal. Except for one small detail, and you're actually seeing it right here. We were actually killing time before this thing showed up. It's on the roof. Well, darn it, why is it all the way up there? We can't pick that up. We can pick up that elegant mask, though. That's kind of a nice thing, is you have to consider separate ways being Resident Evil 4 miniature. It's still the same game, still the same mechanics, but there are just things that are itty-bitty-sized. I know that's not a word or a phrase, but everything is smaller. You get to pick up treasures, upgrade them, and you actually get to sell them. And that'll be something I can show off here in a bit. But first, we've been cornered. Oops. I didn't really want this to happen. And don't worry, just like in the main game, if it looks like I'm wasting ammo, I'll be fine. Trust me, it's okay. I can use a bit more ammo. And also, because our guns are upgraded to a specific point, I kind of have to use more ammo than usual, otherwise I'm just going to run out and not be able to kill anything. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Leon. I hope you aren't still in this building, because I just broke down your barricade. Oh, Lord, now I feel really bad. I'm going to feel awful if Leon Kennedy dies. Oh, and hopefully he won't have to suffer the same fate as when he was in a movie. God, that movie sucked. Anyway, we're going to hit up all the major locations because I need to stock up on ammunition. Good idea, bad idea, pretty good idea. You won't have to come back here for a little bit. And, another thing... Oh, wait, can we see him? Okay, when you see villagers running around all in a group, that's when Leon's there. You can actually catch a glimpse of him running around. There we go. Now, this should be everything. We're going to make one quick pit stop. And it's always nice to have a little bit of extra stuff just to get you ready for this. Because Ada doesn't show up with much. She got a call from Wesker saying, oh, hey, can you do this for me? Yeah, sure. Why didn't you send me more stuff? Yeah, I kind of wish she was better equipped, but this is pretty good starting out. Right here, there's another Spinel. And I think we're about to get cornered. Oh, it's just one guy. It's alright. So anything in here? I feel kind of bad as well, because this is supposed to be what's happening in the background. Which means... Oh, there he goes. This means we're technically taking away stuff that Leon could be using to protect himself. And now I feel really bad. Ow! That wasn't very nice. How could you? Let's try... Let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Let's do some more shotgun action. This shotgun, it's alright. It's alright. But let me talk about that right there. Ada has her trusty hookshot. It's context sensitive. So you are not going to be able to use it all the time. You can only use it in specific areas. And that's what they're trying to teach you here. They show you the key on the roof, and that's when they want you to use it. Where's that guy going? I guess we're just far enough away. They're locked onto me. But I guess they're just not doing much. Okay. I really do like the idea that Ada is actually the one that saves Leon from his encounter in the first village. It's just oh so perfect. I think we've done enough fiddling around. Let's actually move on with the story. Let's save our buddy. It's a weird relationship. There we go. Now, this is a little detail that doesn't quite make sense. Apparently, this key was just on the roof, dropped by a chicken. So we just walk in, and there we go. We've done it. It must auto-lock behind you, because Leon can't get in here. He's not going to be able to get in here for a while. But hey, look who it is!
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
I like this detail. Because this is Resident Evil 4 Mini, you can still sell things to the merchant and buy weapons. He doesn't have much, and you can't upgrade any of the weapons, but it's still nice to have just a bit of variety. See, he even has treasure maps, different sized attache cases, a rifle, a TMP, already preset stats, which is okay. But now you have a reason to look for treasures. You need to get that cash, you need to be able to buy things. Trust me, these weapons are worth getting. Even though they have preset stats, those stats are really good. And of course we still have snakes. Go figure. I'll get him, hold on. Oh my god, I missed. Oh lord. Hey, merchant, do you sell accuracy practice? God, I still suck. Anyway. Let's continue. There are a few things that have drastically changed since we're technically still early on in the story. Like, having enemies show up as you're going through this tunnel. They're not supposed to be here, or at least they're not later, but they're still aggroing on people who are foreign to them. That's a nice little detail. It was kind of weird the first time coming through here and seeing an enemy down here of all places. Oh my god, they're all coming out of the woodwork. They know we're here. There should be just a couple more people coming through. Merchant still hasn't set up his torches yet. Oh, geez. Alright, here we go. I guess I also appreciate just story-wise, there's a lot of extra lore that we'll be seeing at the beginning and ending of every chapter. It all fits, but there are some small details that are just... no. They're just wrong. I'm sorry to say that, but a lot of these details just make no sense, and I'll be sure to point those out. I mean, it might make sense if you think of, you know, a little out-of-bounds logic, but... nope. This is mainly just for fun. I don't know if I would consider it canon, even if Capcom does, but it's still fun to think about. I am so surprised that I haven't run out of space. Because starting out, you get a lot of stuff. If you know where to look, you can pick up so much ammo, so many healing items. And if you're good at the game, you will not run out of... What the hell hit me? Oh, he must have thrown one. Okay, that makes sense. Hopefully I'm using enough ammo to get this out of the way. Here's what I mean about the shotgun. I was talking about this earlier. Sometimes it gets headshots, sometimes it doesn't. It seems like the more point-blank an enemy is, the less damage it does. And that's ridiculous for a shotgun. It normally takes about 3 to 4 shots to kill a dude, and that's aiming directly at the head. It must be the stats on the shotgun, because I really don't want to downplay it, because it is a good weapon just to push people away from you, just like a shotgun should. Excuse me. But it just does not seem powerful. And for a shotgun, that's not what you want to hear. You still get a pretty good blacktail. It's alright. I just wish, you know, a little bit more was done for the shotgun. That's one of my complaints. I'll deal with it. And I also really do like that. Ada knows she has to ring the bell. That's important. It's one of the ways that we can stop the villagers from attacking Leon. And I always wonder, because I never did it in my original playthroughs, like, back in my own time. I never shot the bell. So I figured, why not do it here in this Let's Play? Alright, here's a detail that is completely just wrong. Unless there is something that was done differently. You have to do the exact same puzzle you did when you were here the first time in Resident Evil 4. Unlock this, but look what's in there. That's not supposed to be there. Unless they have multiples of this insignia? This isn't right. And speaking of not right, it's been a while since I've done this puzzle. Don't hold it against me, please. 2, 3, 4. There we go. You get the round insignia here. But what happens is, after you take it, you get ambushed. That's a bit of inconsistency I can't let go. Because later on, there's an item that's in here that Leon can get. The gate doesn't happen, the ambush doesn't happen. You can't get out of here unless you put an item in the pedestal. Thank God you don't have to do the puzzle again, but something feels wrong. I'm sure there's an explanation for it. And if there isn't, whoo boy. I guess we gotta find the green cat's eye. That's what's supposed to show up there. We always got more dudes showing up, unfortunately. And coming up here, we kind of have a little bit of a mini-boss appearing. Shouldn't be that threatening, but at this point, with what you have right now, you should be a little frightened by... What the hell? I have never gotten hit this much by just random things being thrown. Alright, there you go. Excuse me. The guy just threw an axe in my face. How could you do that? Another one? Got it. Ooh, a golden chicken egg. Sweet. Save that for later. What the hell? That's your mini-boss. That's... She should not be here right now. There she goes. Okay, we killed the... we killed the mini-boss. Yeah, one of the chainsaw women. You were supposed to... You're supposed to kill her down here. I don't know what I did to aggro her early, but you were supposed to fight her down here. You know, to get some extra cash. All the way down here is the green cat eye. Cat's eye, excuse me. Well, that was weird. Why did she aggro so early? That doesn't seem right. I must have done something wrong. Maybe a random ricocheted bullet appeared with, like, within a 20-mile radius of her, and she's just like, okay, it's time to rev up the chainsaw. Have a good time. Oh, dear. Okay, good. I've had a lot of experience with dynamite, getting all of these bonuses together. So I kind of know how to dodge them now. It's a good thing. Let's go grab the round insignia. And again, I'm not sure how these mechanics work, but we're going to swap out the round insignia for the green cat's eye. It is not going to trigger that door. It'll never trigger the door again. So I guess this is what was supposed to go in here in the first place? And even after taking it, it doesn't trigger anything? Maybe it's a weight thing? That's my thought. I know I shouldn't put too much thought into that because it's a game and who cares? It's probably a gameplay mechanic, no story relevance. But I'm gonna call it out anyway. I'm sorry. Let's talk about how on earth did that get through? The blast of the shotgun didn't even stop it. Okay, I'm done complaining. I really like Separate Ways. I'm gonna show it in the most positive light I can, even after all my bitching. That was a good headshot. Good job, Ada. That was a brilliant headshot. We're getting headshots all over the place, and I like that. There's a fun little detail when we go into the church here, now that we have the round insignia. Maybe somebody picked it up and took it back to where it was, underneath the waterfall. But take a listen. That is the danger music when Leon is fighting Del Lego. I don't know why it's here, but to me, it's like the music that's welling up because the game knows Leon's about to die if you don't do something. That's my thought on it. There's the purple gem. We have actually finished the elegant mask. A lot less time between finding the main treasure and getting its little equips, because these chapters are very short. In fact, by the end of this video, that's the end of chapter 1 of 5. Yeah, this is gonna fly by. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of everything, But just know that this little mini-series is going to fly by. Aww, now we know that Ashley's been there since early morning when Leon got here. I can't believe I got grabbed by that guy. Okay. Suppose I should mention Leon. Ada's got some great moves in her repertoire. Being able to do an amazing kick when grabbed, take a guy's head off, and also when you stun a guy, just being able to essentially roundhouse kick a person in a dress. Bitch has got some great moves. Shouldn't call her a bitch. I'm sorry, Ada. Is the oh, because there's one guy left. Okay. I was about to say, didn't I kill everybody? Danger music should be gone, but nope, there's one guy right over there. Let's see if we can pot shot him from here. There he is. There we go. And now, silence. Here's a puzzle for you. You probably remember this from Leon's campaign, but something's wrong. It's upside down this time. Take the solution from when Leon did it and turn that solution around. That's how you do it. So instead of, I think it was down, left, right, it is now, oh my god, what? Am I not paying attention? There we go. That looks better. It is now left, right, down. Whoop! We have solved the puzzle, and we're ringing the bell.
Oh, la campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Welcome to Separate Ways. After every chapter, you get a result screen just like Leon. Hit ratio, enemies killed, number times killed, the basics. But also, after every chapter...
Here's what I know so far. Osmond Saddler's cult is known as Los Illuminados. They've resurrected some sort of parasitic organism they call Las Plagas. That's all my organization knows for sure, though Saddler's occult activities seem worthy of investigation. The Salazar family, Castellans for generations, possessed the ability to control Las Plagas. The organization's hypothesis is that a unique frequency of sonic wave sensed only by the parasites is used to control them. The same principle used in dog whistles. This was inferred through the analysis of a tissue sample we retrieved. The tissue contained an organ presumably used for sensing sound waves. I've seen cult members carrying ceremonial rods, and I wonder if they emit these sounds. Of course, this is purely theoretical. The organization needs samples of the parasite to confirm or disprove these theories. That is the main objective of my mission, and the only way to prove my loyalty to the organization. The opening moves in this chess game have been played. There's no turning back now.
After you watch Ada's report, you actually get a written out version of the report you just watched. So everything she said is right here. Just in case you can't hear, it's all written out for you. And I think that's very important. Some people might want to know the story, but can't hear it. So good on you, Capcom. I also like this addition to the story. It shows what she's working towards. It adds a little bit extra to the main game story. This is a little extra fluff, does a bit more than it thinks. Now for some fun. Let's actually follow Leon. If you listen really closely, you can hear his own voice clips, attacking people, killing guys, kicking dudes. but you don't actually see him do that. His model is just running around, it's a dummy model. As soon as it goes off screen, it disappears. And yeah, this is what was supposed to happen. You were supposed to have like a little mini cutscene aggroing this chainsaw woman to you, but that didn't happen. So I got screwed out of a little bit of cash since she fell down the bridge. That's unfortunate, but thankfully, since this is just, you know, an opening mini boss fight, she's not worth nearly as much. Let's see if we got... Yeah, there we go. If we take her out and we actually get the cash, it's only 3,000 pesetas. Next time on Separate Ways, we're going to start up Mission 2. See you guys next time.